Good morning, World Wide Web. It's a rainy day here in Milton, so we're just kind of taking it easy and gonna probably decorate the Christmas tree finally today. So I am proud to say that I actually started writing my book. Yay! I actually did 2 sections. I don't know if it's called the preface or preface. I think it's pronounced preface, but whenever I read it, I say preface in my head. Anyway, I wrote that part. I also wrote another one of my stories about the actual spirit that I saw when I was a kid. I'm loving the creative juices flowing again. It feels so good. It's one of my favorite juices to be flowing. It's funny when you're writing about something that happened to you in the past, you think, like, I'm always going to remember this because it was such a big moment in my life and every little detail. But when you're trying to write it and recall those little details, you know what I'm talking about. If you saw the new Sherlock Holmes with Benedict Cumberbatch, he goes into his mind castle, I think it's called, or his mansion. But anyway, it's basically a way to recall memories by systematically going through your brain as if it's a file folder and pulling out the right files that you're trying to pinpoint. Anyway, so that's what it was like writing this book for me. It's I have to kind of go back in my own RAM in my brain and pull those files out and remember like what the scene looked like, little details that I wouldn't think to remember, you know? That's always something that when Sean's mom talks to me about like dreams or anything like that we've had or visions or anything, she always wants me to like look at their shoes because Mama says you could tell a lot about the type of shoes they wear. Where are they going? Where they been? I wish I had shoes like that. I love that movie. Forrest Gump for the win. Anyway, it's been feeling good to write again and get that out. It's been feeling good to recall those memories and get them down on paper, which I have done before. I just misplaced the books along the way. And this time I want to actually keep it together and actually do something with it. I think there was a book released. I didn't read it, but I remember a few years back it was called either The Secret, The Answer, or The Question. I can't remember which. But basically, I didn't read it because it was already telling me something I already personally knew, which was self-manifestation. So how to create what you want out of life. First thing that comes to mind for some reason when I talk about that is fighters, like anyone who does Muay Thai or any type of boxing or any type of like a martial arts fighter style. Those people tend to really have a drive and a focus for their achievements and their goals and what they want. And that more so is what The Secret is about. It's not just putting a picture up on your vision board and looking at it every day and telling people, "Oh, I'm gonna get that Mercedes," and then just like hoping it's gonna happen to you along the way. You have to make those motions. You have to go to practice every day. You have to stretch. You have to work your ass off to get those achievements. You can't just hope for something, put it out there in the universe and hope it happens to you. You have to work to earn that. And I mean, that's the same thing when people like ask God for favors or whatever that they're hoping for. They pray to God for this to happen. Well, again, you're just putting that hope out there. It's up to you to get your ass in gear and to make it happen. Just like it was up to me to sit my ass down here at the kitchen table and start writing. I got quite a big chunk here that I've started already, so I'm happy with my progress so far. I was going to say success, but that would be at the end. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base, let you know I'm trying. I hope you're trying, and take time for yourself to go after the things that you really want in life. Go after the things that you've really been dreaming of your whole life. Because I've realized I'm writing a story that happened to me 20 years ago. And yes, I feel old saying that. And I'm finally writing it down on paper. You can think about the things you want to do for 10, 20 years and have nothing to show for it. Or you can sit down and you can start it now. Start it today. And you know what? I'm going to end this video with the last line that I wrote because I believe in it. And I think it's universal. Always let love conquer fear. That's all for today. Love and light.